the show.
You ready to do the show?
I don't know.
Let's do it. Do the intro. Talk us in.
Are we ready to go? Yeah. All right. You have a hole in your pants.
I know.
Dean has a hole in his pants.
That's not the intro. It's oh God. You say the intro.
Intro to Marty and Dean. Dean has a hole in his pants. Okay.
Yes, I have a hole in my pants. I've had these pants for a long time.
Well, it's a good spot for it.
What kind of Levi's do you buy? Do you have a particular number? I get 511s.
You can't fit the 501s? They're too small?
No, the 501s are old man pants.
Are they?
Yeah, those are old man pants.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. I wear whatever I get.
All right.
No, they're jeans.
Fair enough.
So I don't know, and I'm looking for other things in life. I don't know. It's horrible.
Why are you so sad all of a sudden?
Horrible.
You get so emotional during the holidays.
I don't know. Yeah. Christmas and all the old days.
Christmas.
Actually, I am Jewish. I don't really celebrate Christmas. So there. But we have but the Jews made all the Christmas songs.
Are you familiar? Yeah. Are you familiar with Elf on a Shelf?
Yes, and yes, I've heard Elf on a
And
Shelf.
are you familiar with the Jewish counterpart?
Yes.
Mensch on a Bench?
Yes.
I love the Mensch on a Bench, dude.
I know. My friend has a bench on the bench. She takes out.
Nice. I
Elf on
love
a
a
Shelf.
bench on a bench.
I saw like I don't know, my phone shows me these things. I'm not sure where it finds them from.
Yeah.
But they have this whole thing about elf on a shelf, but the actual elf and how depressing it gets. When people put the elf in weird places, the elf gets sad.
Yeah.
You know.
The Elf on a Shelf is post my believing in Santa Claus, so I'm not super familiar with it. I think, and I may be mistaken, the elf is like a little troublemaker, and every time the kids go to sleep, the elf fucks up some shit in the house, and then the kids wake up and they go, "Oh, the elf sprayed glass cleaner all over the Christmas ham," or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's too dark, but I think it's the Elf on the Shelf gets into some sort of mischief. So what does the Mensch on a Bench do?
I have no idea.
Just kind of hangs out.
Smart guy.
A smart guy.
Yeah.
Reads.
He's a good guy. Studies.
Good guy. Studies Talmud.
Yeah, stuff like that. It's all right. It's all right. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. I don't know. But
So if you had to make like a little like Christmas holiday tradition, what would you do?
I would just hide.
You would just hide for
Well,
Christmas?
like on the like people would Christmas carol down the block,
Yeah.
and we would just like shut the lights off.
You would just shut the lights off?
We don't want to sit there and listen to Christmas songs.
Why?
We were Jewish.
Okay.
So we would shut the lights off and quietly say, "Please go away. Don't ring the bell. Don't ring the bell." And
I'm not Hindu. That doesn't mean I don't like Bollywood music.
I know, but
I don't. But it's not because I'm not Hindu.
But Christmas is a whole different thing. So,
You don't. So you don't even like Christmas music.
oh no,
Do you like Santa Claus? Like as a concept, do you like Santa Claus?
that's a waste of time.
Really? So you never did Santa Claus with your kids?
No,
Wow. I want to do Santa Claus with my son. My wife does not want to do it.
of course you should not be doing Santa Claus
Why?
because it's a Christian thing.
I was not. I guess, but it's also just a capitalist thing.
It's a Christian. Don't start with that.
It's no. It's not. It's not. It's not inherently Santa Claus. If they can put it on a Coke can, I don't think it's inherently has to be a Christian thing.
It's a Christian thing.
I guess. I mean,
It's not a guess. It is. Move on.
okay, but weren't you? Are you sure about this?
Yes.
Because I was raised Christian, and I'm saying it's not.
Of course you say that.
Why?
Because to you it's just natural. We're the outsiders on this one.
Fine. So you don't do. Did you do the Tooth Fairy with your kids?
The Tooth Fairy didn't do very much. Yeah.
But the Tooth Fairy
No,
existed.
I don't think with my kids really. Didn't bother. You know, didn't bother with the Tooth Fairy.
Not so when they lost a tooth, what did you just pull your
Don't
wallet
lose
out
things.
and give
Don't
keep them in there.
don't lose things.
So you didn't do the Tooth Fairy. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you probably didn't do the Easter Bunny. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark.
Well, the idea of a bunny walking around with looking for chicken eggs makes no sense at all.
What are you talking about? The Easter Bunny is because it's Jesus. Duh.
That's why Jews don't do that.
Okay, what about St. Patrick's Day?
Just drinking.
Just drink. So you drink on St. Patrick's Day,
I don't drink anyway.
but you would.
Not necessarily.
Would you dress up as a leprechaun? Do you wear green?
Maybe.
I'm just trying to figure out where the lines of what you will and won't celebrate.
We're not doing that stuff. It's just
So you wouldn't wear green on St. Patrick's Day.
maybe I'd wear something. Maybe if my underwear's dirty, something like that.
Yeah, but if you weren't wearing green and somebody came up and pinched you, would you be like, "Whoa, I'm Jewish. What are you doing?" I'm just trying to figure out what the lines are.
Why do they pinch you?
Because if you're not wearing green on St. Patrick's Day, they pinch you,
No
and you're not supposed to wear orange.
No one pinched me ever.
Nobody has ever pinched you for not wearing green on St. Patrick's
No.
Day. What about Arbor Day?
That's just about trees.
Is that an inherently Christian holiday?
It's about trees.
Because that's mostly tree stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of the imagery in Easter, as well as a lot of the imagery around Christmas time,
Yeah.
a lot of the imagery is based in sort of like pagan, non-Christian stuff, right? Like
Well, it's a Christian
the bunny, the eggs. These are both sort of like fertility symbols
Yeah.
coming from Western European paganism.
Yeah. No.
So, are you okay with that? Like, are you like down for a giant bunny?
It's just stupid. It's nothing to do with my holidays.
Okay, but you're not into any of it. You're not like I can at least like be like, oh, because you seem very anti-Santa, which is how you get on the naughty list, by the way, for the record.
Yeah. Even though Jews wrote most of the Christmas songs.
Rena consistently, I'm like, this happens during Christmas, and she's like, oh, didn't know. There's
Yeah.
like lots of holes in the knowledge. So like, are you familiar with like bad kids getting coal?
Yeah. I watched movies.
Okay.
Well,
You've heard the bad kids getting coal thing?
there's no point in getting coal because it's not readily available. You probably have to pay extra to get it delivered.
Yeah,
overnight.
it's actually there's a premium on coal now.
Now,
to give your bad children coal.
Exactly. Instead of taking.
What about Krampus? Are you familiar with Krampus?
It's a movie, isn't it?
It is a movie, but it's also an old-timey European fable where if Santa Claus brings the good kids presents, Krampus kidnaps the bad children, puts them in a sack, and hits them with a stick. I don't see what the big hubbub about it is.
You ever hear about Cropsy?
Yeah,
What's your story about Cropsy?
I don't have one. I'm vaguely familiar with it. Isn't
Yeah,
it
Cropsy.
like
This is summer camp thing. There's where the Jews used to go during the summer. Cropsy would like kidnap the kids and stuff like that
yeah. I wasn't too scared about getting kidnapped, for obvious reasons.
because it happened once. You survived.
Statistically, if I got kidnapped again, it would be amazing. I'm just saying, like, if I walk out of your house right now and somebody kidnapped me, the whole time I'd be like, guys, you're not gonna believe this. I doubled up.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question just for conversation fodder?
Sure.
So when the term kidnap, does that apply only to children? And if you're an adult, it's an abduction? Like, what's the difference?
I don't know the semantics of the difference. I do think kidnapping is sort of... I think abduction is, like, the scientific name for it. Where, like...
Scientific?
Yeah, I would say, like...
I think I'm going to be kidnapped.
I don't know. I would imagine, like... Abduction seems so much more brutal. Abduction seems like bag over the head, tied up immediately.
That didn't happen to you?
No. They were just like, here's some Cheerios, get in your car seat. And I was like, bag! Because I was a toddler. And I was like, okay, it seems legit to me. They have Cheerios.
And people with the man with the white van has the best candy.
Yeah, the man in the white van is a stereotype
I know
of
that.
a kidnapper.
Yeah.
My kidnapper was a 19-year-old woman.
Was your babysitter?
It was my babysitter, yeah.
So?
And she did not... If she had given me candy, I would have been double kidnapped. I'd have been like, let's get in the car. Let's go. No, they just gave me... They were like, get in the car. And I was like, okay.
You got nothing?
The rumor is that they fed me Fruit Loops for the majority of the week.
It was a week.
Yeah.
And why'd they give you back?
Why'd they get... Because she turned herself in. Couldn't put up with me anymore.
She already knew what she was getting into.
She was like, oh my God, this kid loves Barney. Or whatever.
Well, Barney can drive you all crazy. So.
Yeah. So what were your kids into when they were like little? Was that you were like, oh my God, kill me. I don't want to listen to this song anymore.
I loved everything they did.
They loved... Oh my God.
We worshiped my children.
Oh, you're such a liar. Oh, yeah, there wasn't one like kid show or kid song that you were like, we can throw this record out or like whatever.
Not really.
Not really.
No.
What did they like? Did they like Barney?
I don't remember. Everyone liked Barney.
Probably liked Barney.
Everyone liked Barney. And okay, so
You see, I feel like you're wanting to change the conversation.
no, I
I feel like a segue is coming up.
No, I just feel like I've been told that I have to ask more questions.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to ask a question.
Okay, go ahead.
What question should I ask?
That's a question in and of itself.
I know.
Something that sparks conversation.
You're on the right track.
That one question down, 50 more to go.
All right. Questions. What if I just don't care about you? But no.
I mean, that's obvious. I can tell.
No, we care about
You
you.
immediately pointed out my flaw of having a hole in my pants. I know you don't care.
No,
If you cared, you wouldn't point out the fact that I'm wearing not good jeans.
Well, it's kind of, it shows your knees. It's okay.
I know it shows my knees.
In one day.
This is actually, you know what sucks the most about this hole? Is this isn't even like a fashion hole. This is like a normal hole in my pants.
What's your point?
That I'm poor and I can't afford new jeans. I got this hole in my pants and I don't know. I've spent this week definitely thinking about how I've aged and how I don't I saw a commercial for Taco Bell, and I used to see commercials for Taco Bell, and I was like, fuck yeah, Taco Bell, fourth meal, Baja Blast, Crunchwrap Supreme, I love that. And I saw a Taco Bell commercial in passing this week, and I was like, gross.
Well, because it is gross.
It wasn't always gross. Fourth meal, livid moss, the Baja Blast. You can't go wrong with that stuff.
Well,
I can't do it anymore. I've aged out of Taco Bell.
once you die, it's straightened out. You'll eat again.
I'm not radical anymore.
I think Taco Bell's a radical eating.
What?
I think Taco Bell's radical eating.
Taco Bell is radical eating. They invented a new meal. You got breakfast, lunch, dinner, fourth meal.
How about second breakfast?
Second breakfast. That's just first lunch.
But what's second breakfast?
Second breakfast is first lunch. Lunch is third. Is pre-dinner lunch.
But where does second breakfast come from?
It comes from Lord of the Rings.
That's right. I just want to make sure you knew.
Okay, ask a question.
I was okay. What's a good question?
No, you already asked that question.
I said, what question would you ask? I said, no, I don't know.
What's a good question? An open-ended question. Something that's gonna be like, oh, well, that makes me think of this, and then you play off that. You play back and
All right.
forth.
Okay. All right. Are fedoras really cool?
No, not at all. Fedoras are the worst hat.
But they're very manly.
No.
Well, they are. Well,
Maybe at one point they were. Like if we're talking like mob suit, like that kind of fedora, that takes a very specific type of person. But most people, when they wear white fedoras with blue stripes on them, they just kind of.
Hey, what you talking about?
Well, that's the thing is Tony.
Yeah. This is a fedora hat.
I don't recognize you as Tony unless you have the sunglasses on. You got to be in the whole getup.
I don't know. All right. So.
But Tony, you have to realize that the fedora also represents something in modern times, which is, incels. Yes, milady dudes, neckbeard types.
Yes, milady. What's that?
That's like World of Warcraft players, guys who have been learning the blockchain while I've been resting. Just dorks, big old dorks and nerds.
Oh, okay. So I'm just calling dorks like the old days. It's not a problem.
No, I mean but that's the thing is they're dorks, but they're like, I'm not a dork.
Ooh.
I wear a fedora.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Like the fedora is almost them trying to be like, how can I be a dork? Look at my hat.
I had a fedora.
But Tony, you're different. Tony, you're different.
My father's a fedora. It's okay.
Tony, I'm not.
But I don't understand the problem.
You don't understand the problem with fedoras?
Oh, the head. I love the head that colors color.
Because fedoras are like.
Ooh.
I can't really name anybody in the modern times that's really rocked the fedora properly. Jason Mraz.
Hey, what about me?
Freddy Krueger is also a bad guy.
Tony Burbank. Hey.
Tony, you gotta. I want to talk to Marty. He's my friend. Also, I don't recognize you as Tony without the sunglasses.
I don't know. Okay.
Tony Burbank, more like Jabroni Burbank. You better put your sunglasses on.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Tony Burbank.
Hey, it's Tony. I think you should join the boathouse. I think you would fit in.
Tony, are you also involved in the boathouse? Or is it... But Marty, you're back.
Yeah, I am. I am. All right.
No, fedoras are... They can be cool. They have the capacity to be a cool hat. Mm-hmm. But it's hard.
I know. You got to be cool. You got to have the inner coolness.
It's not inner coolness, because if you're like, I have inner coolness, I'm cool enough to wear a fedora, that actually means that you're not. Like that. If you're like I can like I would never wear a fedora. So if I wore a fedora, it'd probably look pretty good on me.
Yeah, see,
But I almost wore a cowboy hat today. So
we could.
do you have a you don't have a cowboy hat?
I had a cowboy hat. I don't know where it is. Maybe
Texas?
No, we got it when we were in Colorado.
That's not where you got to go to Texas to get a cowboy hat. I got my cowboy hat in Texas.
Well, we family flew to Colorado.
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 Ah, Colorado.
When Nixon was resigning, when we were landing the plane in 1960,
Nixon resigned?
He was so mad that I went to Colorado that he resigned.
He was like, I can't believe he's in Colorado territory.
The Golden family went all the way.
Marty Gate.
The Golden family was landing, and he was resigning as we landed in Colorado. Colorado.
Funny.
He didn't like it.
He didn't like. I thought that's so funny. How old were you?
73, summer, 12.
Wow. And did you wear the cowboy hat to school?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I
wore it to college. When I was in college, I wore it around.
Were people like, cool hat?
No, I had trouble finding girlfriends.
People were like, not cool hat. I wear the cowboy hat. My wife hates it.
I got my
wife hates the cowboy hat.
I got clogs when I was in Europe.
That's funny.
I don't know. I guess we got rid of them.
Are they wooden?
The wooden clogs.
Well, this must have been. Was this also when you were a young boy?
In college. My junior to senior year.
So that was what?
Junior to senior year.
That was a while ago. Oh, not to rag on you, but that was a while
Well,
ago.
it's better than not being a while ago.
But like, do wooden clogs go bad? They're made out of wood, right?
Well, I guess they could rot if you left
Yeah,
them.
that's the thing. It's like if you get termites in your clogs, you got to chuck them out, right?
Yeah, they get lighter.
That's how they made Crocs, you know.
Exactly.
Termites just bore holes in a bunch of
Exactly,
clogs.
and they give a waffle leaf.
So you got clogs in Europe. You got a cowboy hat in Colorado.
Colorado.
If you went to France, what kind of clothing would you get there?
My beret.
Get a beret. Very good.
Beret and get a baguette.
Yeah. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. We
la
actually
la.
we have a French bakery around the corner.
Oh.
And they have baguettes.
Ooh, je ne sais quoi.
Yes, and I spoke.
Parlez-vous français?
And our friend Francois has given me French food to eat, but I have not checked out to see if they actually have them.
Francois, on me du fromage. Oh.
Francois, who's actually lives in Germany. That's the whole story.
Oh, yeah.
So that's okay.
My wife can speak French. She's from Montreal.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to brag about my wife being able to speak French.
All right. I mean, this is just like, is she like Gomez Adams?
She like Gomez Adams. Yeah.
So whenever you speak French, she just like falls in love, and
Yeah.
gets
Well, no,
quite-
she's like Gomez Adams. Every time she speaks French, I'm Morticia in this equation. If
the other way
we're
around.
if we're following the string.
What I'm saying, what we're
She
saying,
speaks French, and I'm like, oh.
that makes you Gomez.
No, that means I'm Morticia.
No,
Gomez speaks French to Morticia.
no.
And Morticia's like, I like this.
No, that's not what happens.
I
Morticia
love
speaks
my-
French. He gets amorous when people speak French to him.
Oh. It's not the other way around. He's not like, kissing up her arm and stuff, speaking French. Caramia.
I don't know.
I don't know much. Maybe we're both a little bit out of our depths trying to figure out Adam's family.
I do
canon.
remember that though. I remember that basically
Gomez Adams, though, original short king. That's a short king right there. Gomez Adams, short king.
I don't know what that means.
Short king is sort of a phrasing of what they say to shorter men to kind of boost their confidence so they don't commit shootings.
That's
They noticed that short dudes were getting a little antsy and pissed off a few years ago, so they were like, let's start calling them kings to make everybody a little safer.
Okay, but
If you don't gas up short people, they end up taking over France and.
I know. But he wasn't that short. Gomez, people were just shorter back then.
But Gomez Adams, yeah, that's
He was not short.
Yes, he is.
Maybe the current Gomez Adams actor, but
Gomez Adams is short. Morticia is like a solid foot taller than him.
that's a cartoon,
Yeah, but
not in reality.
okay. So it's also not just short men; it's men that are categorically shorter than their partners. Like Morticia makes Gomez a short king. Do you see what I'm saying? Because Morticia is so tall.
Not in the television.
Who's your favorite Addams Family character? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Uncle Fester.
Cousin It. What?
Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester? Why? You got a bit of Fester in you, though.
Uncle Fester.
I can see that.
It's a little nice shiny
You could
head.
do a good Uncle Fester, actually. We put you in a bald cap and some white makeup.
Ah,
You could do a good Uncle Fester.
I could do stuff like that. So
You'd be a good Uncle Fester.
we should have different hats.
We should have different hats.
We should have a bunch of hats that represent different people on set, and then we could just put them on and change characters when we put the hat on.
I mean, look, I'll bring my cowboy hat. If only I had a hat that made me a bad apple. I wish I had that.
I wonder whatever happened to that thing. Huh?
Marty threw it in the trash.
Really?
Marty buried it in the backyard. Make sure I never do that character again.
He's a mean character.
Yeah, I got it. My wife hates my cowboy hat. She actively, and whenever I put it on, like we'll fight when we're fighting, I'll wear it just so she's extra mad at me. She hates it that much,
Well, I understand that.
which I like wearing it.
You're a lovely person the way you are.
Thank you.
You need to
But
change
the cowboy hat specifically, she doesn't mind when I wear hats.
Okay.
The cowboy hat specifically, she hates with a passion.
All right.
The last time I was in Texas when we got the hats, and me and my buddy were both wearing our cowboy hats. And we went to this barbecue place, and my wife was incensed by this. But this teenager that's working at this barbecue restaurant sees us both wearing our cowboy hats and comes up and is like, I just want to make sure everything is up to your standards, sir. And said it to my face, and I was like, yeah, that'll do, boy. And he like walked off, and Rena was like, who are you? Well, what was that? Why does he care about your standards? I was like, I'm wearing the hat. People respect it down here. People will respect the hat. People respect the cowboy hat in Texas. In Colorado, probably.
Colorado.
Colorado is like, I don't really equate that with like cowboy culture, though.
What do you think the feedlots are?
What? I don't know what that is.
You know what a feedlot is?
A fila?
Feedlot?
A feed lot? No, I don't know what that is. I'm not a cowboy. I just have the hat.
There's a saying in Texas called "all hat, no cattle,"
Yeah.
which means
That means you're not a good cowboy.
you're acting like something you're not.
Yeah. All hat, no cattle. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Where would I keep my cattle? In my Ditmas Park apartment?
you can look at one.
How would you like me to go on a cattle run? What is a feedlot?
Feedlot was where you throw all the animals in and make them eat.
Okay.
It's not a very nice thing. They
It's
eat
where
one-
you put them in one area so they can eat?
they can eat, and then they get
That's
large.
not the worst thing they do to the cattle.
Well, it's the part when they leave the feedlot. It's the part
I would
that-
say on the list of things that the cattle go through, that's probably pretty far up there as far as things that they're into.
but that's the precursor to actually the next
So are
part.
you familiar with the Judas cow?
It sounds like a Christian thing.
It's not a Christian thing.
A Judas cow?
A Judas cow.
A cow that doesn't eat?
So basically what happens is when the cows are getting ready to be murdered mercilessly in the houses that they get murdered in, they have to convince the cows to walk into the slaughterhouse, right?
So they convince one cow to go first.
No, they train a cow to trick the rest of the cows into going into the house. And then the Judas cow is the worst of the cows. He, as far as cows go, he's,
And this is not a Christian thing.
this is a farming thing. And
All right. Let's take a step back. Who is Judas?
Judas is the guy who betrayed Jesus canonically
Right.
in the canon, in the Christian canon,
In the Christian canon.
in the Christian canon,
As opposed to the Marvel canon.
in the Marvel Christomatic universe.
Okay.
In the Marvel
All right,
Christomatic
all right.
universe, Judas
So basically,
betrayed Jesus. Yeah.
I recognize that. So it's a Christian thing. A Judas cow is a Christian thing.
No, but the act is
What
not
do you mean?
inherently
No?
Christian.
What do you mean? No?
The act is not an inherently Christian act
It's a
just because
Chris-
it references a Christian thing.
It's a Christian thing.
Okay, fine. What would you name the cow that betrays the rest of the cows?
Dead.
We got it. What do you call the betrayer cow? What is if I want to run a Jewish farm? I need a cow that's going to get the other cows murdered. What do I call the cow?
Well, Jewish.
So who is like a Jewish fixture of betrayal?
Well, the Jewish thing is a whole different world when they actually slaughter the cows. They do it very quickly.
Yeah.
Like, it's gone.
I mean, they do it pretty quickly in the house too, but they got to get them in the house first, which is why they got the tricky cow first. The Benedict cow, is that better? What?
Benedict Cowberbatch.
Benedict Cowberbatch? Hold on, let me do it. This is my impression of a character I'm calling Benedict Cowberbatch. Moo.
Hey, I don't like that.
You don't, Tony. You're not wearing the hat. I don't recognize your authority if you're not in the hat and the sunglasses. If you want to do Tony, you got to put the hat and the sunglasses on. That's how it goes.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We're doing okay. You know. Hey, you learn to behave, okay? Otherwise, we're going to get you out
Tony,
of Brooklyn.
I'm so glad you're here.
We're going to get you out of Brooklyn.
Tony, are you Jewish canonically?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. All right, we'll figure that out another day.
I'm
trying to figure out.
Yeah, what?
I'm trying to figure out what you call a Judas cow. If you don't want to call it, if you don't want to call it Judas cow.
Well, the cows know they got to do what they got to do. That's all.
No, the cows need to be tricked, and you need a
Why
shorthand name.
Why would you trick the cow?
Because how are you going to get? Oh, I forgot. You're a vegan canonically.
Yeah,
That's right. Tony Burbank is a vegan canonically.
Well,
forever.
actually, I went.
So if you ever see Tony Burbank eating meat, that's not him, right? That's a skinwalker.
I went out. I went out with a friend last night. We went for ramen. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you had the vegan ramen.
The vegan.
Because Tony. Oh, hey Marty. We were just talking to Tony about how he's a vegan.
No, that was me.
What are you talking about?
No, did I tell you about the vegan cow? I didn't tell you about the vegan.
What do you call the Judas cow? I want to know. I need to know. If we don't call it a Judas cow, we have to call it something.
I have no idea.
That represents betrayal to you. So what character in all of time you're like, what a traitor? What do you call that cow?
We don't call him anything.
Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ.
Let me finish.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You just call him Jesus? Okay, we'll call him Jesus.
Yeah, the Jesus cow.
Exactly.
That's the cow that just like, real talkative. Won't shut up. Everybody's like, come on, dude. You're blowing up the spot. You're a great rabbi, don't get me wrong, but enough. Go ahead. Do you want to edit this out?
I don't know.
I hope this is the episode that comes out on Christmas. Go ahead.
All right, so I don't know. We're doing okay here, I think.
I love it when I make you so uncomfortable, you just go into like the plane is crashing mode. Which is when you're just like, we're fine. We're actually okay. And I'm like, no, talk to me about Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, why would I talk about that guy?
Because we got to figure out what we're calling the Judas cow.
We don't really care.
We don't care.
No.
We actually can't say that on the podcast anymore. So you have to play along with it.
Oh, I have to play with this?
Yes.
Call him Joe.
Joe.
Yeah.
What did Joe do to you?
It's just a regular guy and got lost in his way. That's all. Sad. He was convinced of things he shouldn't be doing. He had bad friends. Joe.
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 The Joe cow.
Joe cow.
Yeah, no, Judas cow is a better thing to call that cow. I'm sorry to say.
Well, Judas is Joe's translation in English.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought, oh yeah, fair enough. All right, so we're going to wrap up. Anything else you want to say?
We're done?
I think we're getting there.
All right. Were we funny?
I think so. Do you think so?
I don't know.
What do you want to tell some jokes?
I'm not feeling funny.
Let's do Marty's joke of the week.
Okay, joke of the week. What did one wall say to the other wall?
I don't know. What did it say?
Meet you at the corner.
Lay me on another one, Marty.
All right, here we go. How do you make soup valuable?
I don't know, Marty. How do you make soup valuable?
Add 14 carrots. Ba-dum.
Now, rule of threes. One more, Marty.
And what did the mother ghost say to the baby ghost?
I don't know. What did the mother ghost say to the baby ghost?
Don't spook until you're spoken to.
Wow, that's pretty dark, actually.
Why?
I don't know. It's something about like parental overreach, about like you're not independent.
Well, I know. It's like,
You know what I mean? I don't really like that. You know what I mean? Like if the mother ghost should be lifting the baby ghost up. You know, baby ghost is the future. You know, and like don't spook until you're spoken to. That's messed up. Spook only when you're spoken to.
well, just
Children are meant to be not seen and not heard. I don't know how to track that over to a ghost. But yeah, I don't really like that. I don't like that mama ghost parenting style.
Well,
I think it's a little abrasive. You know what? I think Mama Ghost maybe should rethink the what to expect when you're expecting book.
You know, they don't have one for teenagers.
They don't.
No, because you just read the other one.
They just read the other.
You read raising the toddler one.
Oh, because teenagers act like toddlers.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. There's no reason to.
I mean, I don't think my teenage years reflect my son's toddler years because
What's up, man?
my son's not getting offered crystal meth under a trailer at 2 years old. That happened to me when I was 14.
Not
So,
stealing beer.
my son, to the best of my knowledge, is not banned from Walmart.
I don't think he's ever been.
Unless it's a generational ban. Unless none of my progeny can ever go into Walmart.
But how do they know?
I don't know. I mean, look, they don't. We know that I'm banned from Walmart. I think it's time for Dean's trailer park fact of the week.
Please.
Ryan, hit me with that trailer park fact of the week.
Hey, his name's Dean. He's got the trailer park fact of the week.
Every summer, the pipe that took the doo-doo out of my trailer broke. Every single summer. And every single summer, my dad made me help him fix the poop pipe. For hours. We would have to lay in a pile of doo-doo of our own making and fix the shit pipe that runs down the middle of our trailer. Until I was 18 and I no longer lived in the house. And my dad said, come over and help me fix the shit pipe. And I said, no. Call somebody. And he said, please come help me fix the shit pipe that runs underneath our trailer.
Why did it break?
Well, Marty, I don't know if you know this about mobile homes. Not well built. Not a lot of quality control. The shit pipe had about a good 10 years in it. And then every year after that, the shit pipe needed to be replaced or fixed or patched. The shit pipe broke for a different way every summer. It was a surprise every June. That's been Dean's Trailer Park Fact of the Week. Sing us out, Ryan.
His name's Dean. He had a fact called the trailer park fact of the week. Now you know.
It's a good jingle.
That's Dean.
Okay, all right. Stop the jingle now.
Dean's a really good trailer park name, too.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's why I don't go by my first name. Oh, here's actually, Ryan, can you give me the jingle for a kind of dark trailer park fact of the week?
Hey, hang on to your hats. It's Dean with the dark fact. Boom.
There was a little girl in my neighborhood whose parents wanted to name her after Little Mermaid, but wanted to switch it up just a little bit. And that's why, right now, there's a little girl out there.
Not a little girl anymore.
Whose name is Arian. Spelled like the Brotherhood. Take us out, Ryan.
Yeehaw.
They named the kid Aryan?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we have a kid named Aryan.
Yeah, but these people were not Armenian. This was a very white child.
Okay. So what's she doing now?
Hopefully changed her name. I would hope. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Shall we?
I don't know.
Wait, Marty, before you wrap, do you have a stranger of the week encounter? Since Dean's doing some facts, do you have a?
Yeah. What's your stranger?
Oh, I had a great time.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Lay it on me.
So last night, I went out with a friend. We went out for food, and I was taking the subway home. There were a lot of lost people on the subway yesterday. Because all these people from non-New York.
Because of SantaCon?
It was just people from not New York.
Interesting.
And so I'm on the subway, taking the D train. We didn't know what train to take, but took the D train home.
Yeah.
And this whole crowd of people. I looked at them all. I couldn't figure out what the connection was because they're all different backgrounds. But I thought it was pretty cool that they were other places. They said they were from South Texas. So,
South Texas.
South Texas. And they just didn't know. They were trying to get to Saks Fifth Avenue. I said, well, you're going into Brooklyn. In fact, they went over the bridge, and they're looking and they see a bridge. I said, well, now you're in Brooklyn, so you're actually not going the right direction. So I took them out and I directed. When we got to Atlantic Center, I said, we're going out this way. I pointed them, go down there, take a D train going back. And don't get off till you get to 47th, 50th Street, and you can look at the tree. And then you can go ice skating.
Oh.
Which is what they wanted to do.
So you're helpful to tourists.
Well, then I joked with them. I said, sometimes, a fun thing we do is we give tourists wrong directions.
You terrified these. First off,
they're young. I said, you've been here before? I said, well, you're a little kid. I said, that doesn't count because you don't know anything.
You don't know anything.
They were staying in Crown Heights. Somehow they got on the train going the wrong way. And I said, well, it occurred to me, I could tell them, just stay on this train, don't get off. And when it stops, you go back the other direction.
Yeah.
It's like a bumper car thing. And then I.
That's very funny. You
know.
probably terrified those people.
No,
the entire
they
train
were
ride.
fine. They were my buds. They were fist bumping me and everything else.
Yeah.
And then when I go off there,
Didn't shake your hand though, huh?
no. So and then my next encounter a few minutes later in place, people look really lost. I said, I don't know how to get out of here. I said, see the exit sign? Go over there. They'll take you out of the train station.
Like a guardian of the subway station.
Right, exactly. I'm having a good time. And then the other one happened. What was the other one?
Wait, is this Marty's Dark Stranger Encounter of the Week?
I'm no.
Everything is the same jingle. Ding, 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 ding.
No, this guy was looking for something in Court Street in Brooklyn. So he was just mildly lost. He said, you go this way. And these other people, I forget, one group I was giving directions to, the ones with the exit signs, I just kept laughing. He said, I don't know, that laugh makes me doubt that you're telling me the truth.
Wow. So he didn't trust you.
Yes, 2 women. I said, they had no choice. So, but there were a lot of lost people on the train yesterday.
Well, women have a choice.
I
okay?
support women having a choice in who they ask for subway directions. Vote for me, Dean, this summer.
Her directions, her choice. Man.
Yeah, man, come on, dude. Women have the right to choose where they want to go. For now, until we push that bill through.
But we had a lovely time giving directions, and I was very entertained by
So you
myself.
like giving directions?
Especially the wrong ones. But sometimes I do the wrong
That's
ones.
monstrous.
But sometimes I do it not on purpose. I'm just confused.
You know what's crazy? I'm so ADHD and have such a bad memory that you could give me bad directions and I would end up at the wrong place and I would still blame myself.
No, you probably would go the right place because you forget the original directions. You go the wrong
That's
way.
actually not ADHD. Actually, doesn't give you a Looney Tunes life where you can take a wrong turn at Albuquerque and still end up at the right Bugs Bunny place. That's not how it works.
Okay.
If you give me bad directions and I get to the wrong place, I would not. I would be like, I listened to the directions wrong.
Blame yourself.
This is my fault, probably.
Well, you make a good Jew.
Thank you. Hey, thank you.
It's always my fault.
Fine. It's always my fault.
It's always my fault.
It's always my fault. And as with your blessing of being a Jew, I am going to go ahead and say that the Judas cow would be named
Shmuley.
Shmuley. Yeah. The Shmuley cow. The Schmuck cow is probably what I would call
The
it.
Schmutt cow?
The Schmuck cow. The cow is a schmuck because it gets the other cows killed.
I don't want to talk about death. We want to talk about life and futures and potentials.
How can you not talk about death without life? Death is part of life. It's not a sad thing.
Well, it depends where you are.
Won't be. I mean, all I can hope is that when I die, it's people will miss me, right? I hope that, but I'm not scared of it. I don't want to live my life that way. I put myself in a cage with that.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about death like talking about anything that's scary and daunting and big and making fun of it and laughing takes the power away. It makes me feel powerful. That's why I joke about the kidnapping. That's why I joke about dark things. Not because I want to make light of it or make it smaller. It's because I want to make myself bigger than that. Say goodbye, Marty.
Bye, Marty.